Steve Buttleman with a quick change from the pink to the red, signifying we're about to draw the Kentucky Derby, the 148th running. Once again, welcome back to Churchill Downs. It's Monday of Derby week, beautiful day outside. The energy in the room is real as we get set to draw the 148th Kentucky Derby, taking place this Saturday. I'll let Ben announce the also eligibles. With two also eligibles in here, we'll draw 10 horses, and then we'll take another brief break, and we'll draw the final 10 for this year's Derby. Ben?
Okay. Okay, the two also eligibles in order of points. Also eligible 21, Rich Strike, Sonny Leone. Also eligible 22, Rattle and Roll, James Graham.
They will have until Friday at 9 a.m. to draw into the race. Friday at 9 a.m. is scratch time for both the Oaks and the Derby.
Okay, here we go. 20 horses.
Number 7.
7, Crown Pride, Christophe Lemaire.
Number 7 is Crown Pride. This is trainer Koichi Shintani's first international graded stakes winner, and they sound pretty excited here in the front row. Shintani has piqued a lot of interest this week with his unique to America training style for the UAE Derby winner. He is the second Japanese bred to run in the Kentucky Derby. Master Fencer, who was the first, ran 6th. Crown Pride, number 7.
Number 13.
13, Simplification, Jose Ortiz.
Number 13, Simplification, is the Fountain of Youth winner, was third as the favorite in the Florida Derby. Jockey Jose Ortiz said they'll need another start like the Florida Derby to get position, but that the Fountain of Youth was probably his best style. He said in the Florida Derby there was mid-race pressure he believes caused their late fade. Ortiz has finished second and third in the Derby from only 6 mounts. That is Simplification, number 13.
Number 20.
20, Ethereal Road, Louis Contreras.
Number 20 is Ethereal Road, who jumped into the Derby scene just this morning, narrowly lost the Rebel this year. This will be Dwayne Lucas's 50th Kentucky Derby starter. He is seeking his 5th win. Number 20, Ethereal Road.
Number 8.
8, Charge It, Luis Saez.
Number 8 is Charge It, a homebred from Andy Pope's Whisper Hill Farm, who made his first start in just January of this year. In the Florida Derby, he broke inward and hit the gate door to his left-hand side. Despite that, he still finished second. And the Florida Derby is historically the most productive prep for the Kentucky Derby. 24 winners coming out of the South Florida race. That is Charge It, number 8.
Number 5.
5, Smile Happy, Corey Lannery.
Number 5 is Smile Happy, who powered home in last fall's Kentucky Jockey Club right here at Churchill Downs, defeating several other Derby rivals in the process. Lucky 7 Stable is owned by Louisville's Mike Mackin and his family. He said they will have at least 70 and upwards of 80 family members in attendance this weekend. He was disappointed with the second place finish in the Bluegrass until a reporter said to him on the racetrack, "How does it feel to have a horse qualify for the Derby?" To which he said the disappointment instantly went away. That is Smile Happy, number 5.
$16.
16, Cyberknife, Florent Giroux.
Number 16, Cyberknife. Trainer Al Gold started owning horses back in 2004. Cyberknife is his first graded stakes winner. It's been well reported these last few weeks that he named Cyberknife after a device used to treat prostate cancer. He said he wanted to get the story out on how painless and successful the method is. He's done just that. We wish him luck on both fronts. Cyberknife, number 16.
Number 2.
2, Happy Jack, Rafael Bejarano.
Number 2 is Happy Jack. Trainer Doug O'Neill said this week that training horses is a, quote, inexact science. And he worked Happy Jack the atypical distance of 1 mile at Keeneland on Saturday. O'Neill said Happy Jack is a really good-looking, healthy colt that thrives on action. And to prove it to himself, he wanted a really solid piece of exercise. And Happy Jack responded beautifully. O'Neill is seeking his 3rd win with the Calumet Farm homebred in the Derby. Happy Jack.
Number 18.
18, Tawny Port, Ricardo Santana.
18 Tawny Port shares the name with a type of Portuguese wine, looks to join Charismatic and Swale as Derby winners to prep in the Lexington. Trainer Brad Cox credited John Ford of Petrie Stable for wanting to try the Lexington. It was his first dirt victory. This will be Petrie Stable's fourth Derby starter. They finished second with Invisible Ink back in 2001. Tawny Port, 18.
Number 9.
9, Tis the Bomb, Brian Hernandez Jr.
30 years ago, Lily T used what is now known as the Jeff Ruby Stakes on the road to his Kentucky Derby win, and Tis the Bomb is hoping to do the same, just as Animal Kingdom did back in 2011. The obvious question surrounding Tis the Bomb is whether or not the surface is the reason for his improved form as late, but Brian Hernandez credits maturity more than surface, saying since he has turned 3, he has grown up a lot. Tis the Bomb, number 9.
Number 1.
1, Mo Donegal, Irad Ortiz.
Number 1, Mo Donegal. Jerry Crawford of Donegal Racing said they use an algorithm to find classic distance horses, and so far they've finished third twice in the Kentucky Derby from just 3 starters. He calls Mo Donegal a freight train horse that is flexible with post position, which is good, as he just drew the rail, and they're thrilled to have Irad Ortiz riding. Speaking of Irad, when asked if it's Irad or Irad, he said, quote, however you feel comfortable, followed by a laughing emoji, so Irad it is. Mo Donegal, number 1. And that is the first 10, so we'll take a brief break and we'll be back with the second 10 right after this. All right, here we go to draw the final 10 post positions for Saturday's 148th Kentucky Derby. Gentlemen, last 10.
All right, here we go.
Number 4.
4, Summer is Tomorrow, Mikhail Barcelona.
Number 4, Summer is Tomorrow, was born in America, sold in England, conditioned in the UAE by an Indian trainer, and will be piloted by a French jockey, a true international entrant in this year's Derby. His trainer, Bhupat Simar, assisted by his wife Caroline, is in his first year as head trainer. He has worked in the United States before. Summer is Tomorrow has early speed and is expected to show it early. Number 4.
Number 10.
10, Zandon, Flavian Pratt.
Number 10, Zandon. Owner Jeff Drown named Zandon after a Colorado hunting buddy who will join him here in Louisville. When asked how he was feeling, he said, life's a journey, can't get too upset over a horse race. And then he paused and said, but it sure would be nice. This will be Chad Brown's 7th Kentucky Derby starter. His best finish was with Good Magic, second at 9-1. Zandon figures to be at least half that price come post time. Flavian Pratt, who moved his tech east earlier this year, is seeking his second Derby win. Zandon, number 10.
19.
19, Zozos, Manny Franco.
Number 19, Zozos, is named after a restaurant in the Virgin Islands where Minnesotans Barry and Joni Butzo were eating there the day Zozos won his first race for trainer Brad Cox. Manny Franco, who finished second with Tiz DeLaw back in 2020, has the mount. It'll be his first time on Zozos. To prepare, Manny said he's going to watch film of his past races to familiarize with himself as much as possible and then lean on Brad Cox for any additional insight for number 19, Zozos.
Number 15.
15, White Abario, Tyler Gaffleone.
Number 15, White Abario. Trainer Safi Joseph Jr. will be experiencing a May Derby for the first time this year and is trying to stay calm, but admitted the nerves will kick in come race day. When saddling a horse, he likes his jockeys to be assertive coming out of the gate, but after that, it's up to them, and he will leave it up to Tyler Gaffleone, who started riding regularly here in Kentucky in 2018 and has won 6 straight Churchill Downs riding titles. White Abario, 15.
Number 14.
14 is Barber Road, Ray Gutierrez.
Number 14, Barber Road, has been never worse than 4th in 8 career starts, despite developing a deep closing running style. Ray Gutierrez will go through his normal routine after today's draw, and he says, like when preparing for a test, he doesn't want to overdo it, but his goal will be to drop in and save as much ground as possible. Barber Road is trainer John Ortiz's first Derby starter, post 14.
Number 12.
12, Taba, Mike Smith.
Number 12, Taiba. Taiba is the nickname for the city of Medina in Saudi Arabia, much like calling New York City Gotham or Los Angeles the City of Angels. In the last 10 years, 3 horses that won the Santa Anita Derby went on to win the Kentucky Derby. Mike Smith, a 2-time Kentucky Derby winner, has more mounts than anyone and is, at 56 years old, looking to become the oldest winning jockey on Taiba. Number 12.
Number 11.
11, Pioneer of Medina, Joe Bravo.
Number 11, Pioneer of Medina, drew into the main body of this year's Derby just yesterday. It'll be his 7th career start at his 5th different racetrack, and he's never had the same jockey twice. He's from Pioneer of the Nile's last crop at stud, who is also known as a sire of American Pharoah. Pioneer of Medina, number 11.
17.
17, Classic Causeway, Julian Leperoux.
Classic Causeway is the first horse in the main body of the field to appear on the road to the Kentucky Derby leaderboard back in October. After a disappointing start in the Florida Derby, Brian Lynch briefly removed him from consideration, but they're back in. And jockey Julian Leperoux, who's ranked 5th in all-time wins here at Churchill Downs, said their final workout went perfectly, but was non-committal about strategy, wanting to see how today's post-draw went. Classic Causeway, number 17.
Number 3.
3, Epicenter, Joel Rosario.
Number 3, Epicenter. An earthquake around the naming deadline prompted Ron Winchell and racing manager DJ Fisk to settle on the name Epicenter. For Churchill Downs' all-time leading trainer Steve Asmussen, this will be his shortest price Derby starter yet. He has twice finished second. Jockey Joel Rosario won the Derby with Orb in 2013.
Number 6.
6 is Messier, John Velasquez.
Messier will be the 13th Canadian bred to start in the Kentucky Derby. Victory Gallop finished second in 1998, the best finisher of that group. He's named after 25-year NHL veteran Mark Messier. Messier will be piloted by 23-year Derby veteran John Velasquez, who is a 3-time winner of the race. Another win would put him in a tie for second alongside Bill Shoemaker for most ever, and that is Messier, number 6. So those are the post positions for Saturday's 148th Kentucky Derby. We'll take a brief break. We'll be back with the morning line odds for this year's Run for the Roses. Back after this.